Let's see, are we live yet? Hey everybody, is that it? Are we there? Can we see ourselves on the glorious internet? I don't know. We'll find out in a second. Maybe? Yes, yes we are live. Hey everybody, Steve Mayne here. How y'all doing tonight? It's a happy, wonderful little Friday we have going on here. So we are playing some Battle Chasers tonight. We're going to see how that goes. It's a new game. I've been kind of excited about it. It did come out. Right, we're jumping in here. All right. This is a RPG game based on a comic book.
Years have passed since the great warrior and leader of men, Aramis, vanished. Left behind were his mighty gauntlets, artifacts of untold power, giving their wielder the strength to move mountains, as the stories were told. Also left behind was his daughter, Gully. She discovered her father's gauntlets, setting in motion the events that would make her a target of great importance and bring her into the company of her greatest defenders. Nolan, the wise and mighty wizard, whose tongue is as sharp as his wit. His mysterious companion, Calibretto, a war golem of immense power. Garrison, a swordsman, once brother-in-arms to Aramis, now sworn to protect his only living kin. And the rogue, Red Monica, who can be foe as quickly as friend. Together, they have traveled the capital lands while defending Gully from those who seek the power of her gauntlets for themselves. Nolan, on a personal quest to learn more about mana, which fuels the world's magic and technology, has led the group towards a mysterious landmass known as the Crescent Isle. There, vast reserves of mana were once rumored to exist. As they approach the island, they quickly discover why so little is known about the area.
All right. I am digging the intro to this. I'm going to adjust the volume so that I'm not talking over the... we're not competing with each other, myself in the game. But I'm loving the world building they've got going on here. I know it's based on a graphic novel that, honestly, I've never read. Although what little I've seen of this game makes me kind of want to go back and pick up like the trades and see how they function. It's got a lovely art style, although
everyone hang on.
It's my understanding that this isn't what the art style looks
like.
With
what? It's a stealth ship.
This is stealth?
Just do something.
It's always on me, ain't it?
Nice.
These kids don't know how easy they've got it.
We're being boarded.
Let's get it on.
Get below deck.
You break easier than I do, remember?
More incoming, port side.
Oh no!
Gully, what? I've got you. All right, Red. Looks like it's just me and, figures.
Oh, this is going to be fun. All right, we are in. We made it. Or at least I did. Bretto? Garrison? Please be nearby. Oh, okay, so we use the keyboard to move around. What do we got here? Okay, so let's... We can't go that way because of rocks. See if we can't find some stuff here. I'm gonna nudge into everything. I'm not gonna find everything, but I'm gonna make a game attempt at locating as much of it as possible. Debris! Debris! No, that didn't do anything. I like that she just punches shit. I'm gonna hit the ground here, knock the crap out of it. See how that works out for me. Ah, here we go. One of the team. Zzz. You're awake.
Redo, you're all right.
Uh-oh.
Yes. Are you feeling better? You've been resting for a few hours.
I guess I wasn't completely prepared for that cannon blast. Was I dreaming, or did you leap off the ship to catch me?
I did.
How'd we make it down in one piece?
Nolan.
Okay.
We fell through a portal he opened, placing us on the ground with only minor injuries.
Then what happened to him?
We don't know.
Alright, so the mystery
And
deepens.
Garrison? Monica?
Garrison fell through the portal as well. Monica appears to be missing, along with Nolan.
Then let's get moving. They could be hurt.
Garrison already went ahead to search for them. Are you sure you're well enough to move?
I'm so woozy, but we don't have any time to waste. I'll be fine.
First, allow me to further heal your wounds. Then we will meet Garrison.
Alright. Calibretto has joined the party. Each party member has their own unique dungeon skills. You can swap out the active party member in order to use each abilities to explore and interact with the world. You can open your compendium to check the skills section to see what each hero's dungeon skills do. Calibretto's revitalized dungeon skill can heal the party. Try swapping to him and heal your party. And what looks like X space. Yeah. Okay, nice. And there's nothing that way I can get. Up here. Ooh. A thingamathing. Something survived the fall intact. Common parts and some money. Okay. Nice, nice. Yeah. I don't know that it's true, but it just feels like Gully moves faster than Calibretto. They probably move at exactly the same speed. Alright, no, that didn't do anything for me. I probably shouldn't be wasting these, but, you know, why not? Alright, so what do we got over this way? Ooh. What's that? Combat. Burgle. Alright, so we got jab, we got defend, all kinds of abilities. Remember, it says this is Gully who's going. Let's just do jab. Deals 14 damage and generates 10 overcharge. Now, what little I know about this game is overcharge is nice because it's additional mana that you can use to do other things. 14 damage plus sunder, increasing physical damage taken. Okay, no. And build over. Overcharge is used to cast abilities and stuff without actually using your own mana. So, theoretically... So, like, that costs 20 mana. With 10 overcharge, I would use the 10 overcharge plus some of the mana. We'll have to... Nice. Okay, that works out pretty well. Got some experience. Found some stuff. Although, unfortunately, she's wounded. And there's a thing here I am apparently supposed to go and investigate. We can trade in fish to the fishmonger for shadow coins. I don't know what any of that means. Garrison went northeast looking for Monica and Nolan. We should head in that direction. I'm sure they're fine, but we should hurry just in case. Acknowledged. Okay, so I am torn. See, like, normally I'm going to run down here anyway. Because it looks like it's a dead end, so I might as well go see what's next. Okay, and the overcharge goes away in between rounds. So, after this fight, I should use the heal from down to heal Golem. Yeah, so this time we're going to use Healing Wave. So this is going to use 5 of his own mana, but and then we'll just have a jam. And hopefully the Healing Wave does not go off. Okay. So that is important. Some more parts and some more slime. Take all loot. I got some herbs, some blade loot. Alright, so yeah, alright. That was... Actually, can I... No, I can't go any other direction. So just those. I love the map, by the way. Like, God, like, look at, you see like little birds flying over the top of it, and then that there. So this is really nice. Bring it on! So we're gonna jab this thing. We're gonna heal her. Just to kind of make sure I get that done. So like this, we've got the little initiative system over here on the wall. Ooh, it's hasted itself. Nice. Threat eliminated. It's down. So, and I'm basically stuck on the path here. So I have a couple options. There's a bat there, but I think I want to go and find this Scout's tunic. Let's see, is inventory a thing? Aha, yes it is. Here's level 3. Okay, all my people are level 1, so I can't use the tunic. I have some stuff here on. And fishing equipment. Ooh. How do we go fishing? Let's see, get some rules, harm's way, world map, collector, combat, dungeon exploration, fishing holes. Okay, after clearing a room of all threats, you can play a fishing minigame covering. Okay, so yeah, it looks like we can only do that in dungeons, which. Oh, there's a thing to read here. Worn letters on top of a sign read, Talon Crossing, the plank pointing east says High Lake Village with a message, not anymore, carved cryptically into the wood directly over it. The rest is damaged beyond readability. So, I guess we're going this way. And it looks like we could go either, but let's do the fight. Ooh, there's a spider. This group is under my protection. What does defend do? Reduce all damage taken by 50% until next turn. That's only one guy. It's not really gonna accomplish much. He does 40% damage reduction. Oh, wow.
Yes!
Alright. Got some digger silk. Pretty good. Oh, there's no one. There's a bat, too. So I'm going to run into the bat so I can get the thing there. Oh, spiders. Okay. Fleeing is your only chance for survival. Very nice. Good solid hit. Let's actually use one of Gully's abilities. Use Scatter Shot just to see what it does. Oh, we gotta throw some rocks, y'all. Alright, not bad. I'm digging this. This is good. Oh, the whole reason I came over here. Some herbs, some faintly glowing powder. So we're going to come back up here.
Gully, I'm glad you're alright. What you did during the airship battle, shielding the cannon blast.
You would have done the same for me?
Maybe, but with messier results. You're a brave kid, but remember, we don't fully understand the power of your father's gauntlets. You have to be more careful with them.
I had no choice.
No, I guess not.
I believe he was trying to thank you. Have you found any sign of Monica or Nolan?
I haven't. And this village looks long abandoned. There are lights on the horizon. To the east. Might be a town.
We should investigate. If they survived, they likely headed that direction.
What do you mean, if? Nolan saved us. He can save himself. And Monica, too.
You're probably right. Let's go find them.
Alright, let's see if there's anything around here I can find. Yeah. Spoils of War 1 to 4. General returns. A handwritten journal entry is scrawled on parchment. General Zier returned from the main front last night. Because he came in darkness, few got a good look at him, other than to say he seemed well. The wars elsewhere have taken their toll on the outpost, with ranks thinning and our defensive practices becoming lax. I'm not sure Ravenheart even bothered to take his patrol last night, but then he always did seem the lazy sort. That should change with Zier, Sezier, stalking the halls once more. Carlos. Okay. We're heading this way. We got a thing we can take. And it looks like we're gonna get into a fight with some slime down here. Okay, so in the overland map, I can't use any of their abilities. You've already lost. Gurgle, gurgle, gurgle. Alright, so he is... I don't think this thing's on regular. Overcharge is displayed in red next to the mana bar. It's generated by using regular actions. It is consumed in place of mana and used for bonus effects and certain abilities. It goes away after combat, so make sure to use it while you can. Oh, nice. Don't forget to conserve your energy for more difficult fights. And remember to build up temporary energy during combat. You already got that. Right, so... road sign leans precariously to one side, reading north, harm's way, south, wilderness. Looks like there's a lot of fighting in the south. In a town. So I know I'm kind of expected to go to the town. I'd kind of like to be level 2 when we hit the town. I believe the town we spotted is just north of here. Perhaps we should head further there before exploring further. Bretto's right. Let's head there first. Alright, so apparently I am supposed to go to the town. Alright, fine. Be that way! This must be the village. I see a few lights, but no people. Where are they? Let's bang on a few doors. Found a town. So we got some exclamation marks, which the World of Warcraft has taught me means quest. And one of them is in yellow, which usually means most immediate. The heavy indoor radiate furnace and proliferation. Oh, sorry. The heavy iron door, radiant furnace, and proliferation of metalworking tools strewn about tells you this must be the smith's shop.
You're the town smith?
Right. Who the hell are you?
That's a rough way to greet strangers.
Being strangers, you don't know how rough we get around here.
I suppose we're gonna learn quickly.
Aye. Skin's got to be thick to survive in a forsaken land like this one.
Okay, we're in an
Your
island.
hammer
That's
better
going to give
be
us a
heavy.
natural boundary to everything.
Speaking of forsaken lands, how did you lot end up here?
We came in on an airship. As we approached, pirates ambushed us.
Sounds right enough. Though not quite pirates, as you say. Bandits. Simple as that. Just thugs full of hot air. But they've been a right pain in the arse recently.
Bandits. Who do they work for?
Well, being bandits. Themselves, mostly.
Tends to be
That
accurate.
said, they're acting differently the last few moons. Less scatterbrained. More organized.
Oh, that's never a good sign.
As a few of us left a bit worried.
We were separated from some friends during the battle. We think they may have them, or know where they are. We'd like to chat with them.
Chat. A few weaklings came by causing trouble last dawn. Chased them off down the south road. You can head that way, if you think you'll find your friends.
If we don't, they'll regret it.
Keep your head up. They must have a camp down there somewhere. Oh.
Alright. Let's chat. Find the bandit messenger, Grim Rear, chase south. Avoiding the southern roads, are you? We'll head there soon enough. As you say.
Hey,
Okay.
careful.
I was hoping to be able to buy something, or so not whatnot. Let's see. So this is the inn in the tavern. Let's check this out.
Stay a while.
Let's check. Where are we? Missed the sign on the way in? You're in the town of Harm's Way. Don't worry, the name's more bark than bite. That's a relief. What tavern is this? The Disemboweled Traveler. This place is making me feel better all the time.
Yeah,
Have a seat. See what you guys got to sell. I've got 128. I do have some food, but
Hello.
do I have anything worth selling? I do have that tunic, but I'm going to use that when I hit level 3. Let's see, common scraps of cloth humans. This is a bunch of crafting ingredients, so I don't want to get rid of that.
Hungry?
I don't feel like I need to rest just now. Let's hit this one. The door to this oddly shaped hut is locked. Strange tinkering sounds can be heard within. Tinkering continues. Let's try again. Tinkering stops really by a few curt profanities. Half calibretto now. What's the meaning of this? Oh my, a war golem. That is almost fascinating enough to warrant my time. Being fascinating is a requirement. Yes, now please stop knocking and go away. And I expect you to buff out the damage in my beautiful antique entryway. Door slams in your face. Ah, the basic Morgul. Go away. Alright, well there you go. Now I have noticed a thing here. Inspect the strange machine. A flat round machine sits quietly in the earth. Dust and dirt are spread evenly across its surface. Nothing happens. Alright. So we found it. It just doesn't do anything right now. Let's inspect the well. This appears to have been the town well. It's in bad shape and doesn't smell good either. Inspecting the well confirms that it does smell terrible. Okay. A lovely town we've discovered. A collector. Hee hee. Browse wares. Cannons. I don't have... So he's got bits and bobs that I just simply do not have the finances for.
Go find.
We'll head out. Got 2 more buildings to check. What is the Book of Secrets? Well-made sign hangs on an oiled gargoyle on the door. It reads out to lunch. Let's leave for now and see if that changes. Beastmaster Anna. Raha. Well, well. We have fresh band of adventurers loose here in the Vale. Experienced ones, no less. We've seen our share of battles. And you? Ha! I have, though by the way you hold your blade, not the same kind. Let's just say my foe are the wilder kind. The name's Raha, Beastmaster Raha. As I see it, the only foes worth fighting are the untamed kind. And lucky you, the island is littered with them. So we've seen. The slimes and bats in the woods around town. No, you're in for worse than that. We're here looking for lost friends, not hunting for trophies. Indeed, many get lost on this island. Rescue mission or not, you could use some basic advice to survive here. Take this bestiary journal, track the creatures you've fought. You'll find doing so rewards you with insight into their strengths and weaknesses. Survive long enough and I'll point you towards more worthy tests. You might find it necessary when searching for your friends anyhow. The search will be brief, we'll make sure of it. Then we'll be gone as quickly as we arrived. I've heard that before. Don't get killed, adventurers.
Hunt well.
Let's see. This guy's still... Alright, let's see what happens if we... The enchanter will remember that. Alright, let's head south. Oh, I did want to check. Let's see what is over there. Yeah, okay. Basic information. Defeat 50 slimes and increase the stamina over 100. Okay. Okay, yeah, I heard about this, where as you defeat monsters, you get bonuses for kicking the crap out of them. Spiders defeat 50. So this is... Okay. What else do we have there? The iron spoils orbs on turns. So, alright, yeah, nice. There's rewards for finding all of this stuff. Alright, since I'm going that way anyway, let's go over here and fight this guy. This is spider and a slime. Okay, so this gets me 2 of the things I need. I'm gonna have her punch the spider. You're gonna swift strike. Nice hit. Didn't even break his guts. I kind of wish it would let him. Unlocked Quake Fist and Nature's Boon. Alright, so we have abilities we're learning. So there's a gate. The bridge gate appears locked from the other side. Visible through cracks in the wood is a large tent hiding among thin trees. You hear the faint sound coming from that direction. Alright, I'm not going that way for right now. I want to finish this island out. We're going to come down here and do this. Shoulda run. Right, let's take out the slime. Alright, very cool. This thing hits in an annoying fashion. Okay, nice. You've won the battle easily. Got some experience. Got some bits. There's a chest over there I'm gonna have to get at some point. Don't make me enjoy this. Now, there we go. We got a new ability. That's fine. There we go. It was Quake Fist, just 34 damage to a target. Let's just keep moving. He's gonna do healing boost to himself. He's got a ton of points. He's got 15. Target nearby enemies. The 40 overcharge, 34 damage to increases haste for all party members. Alright, yeah, let's do that. It's going to take all of his overcharge, but Oh, nice. Hover over status symbols when your cursor is in combat or in a dungeon to get more information about buffs and debuffs. I don't think I've had any yet, have I? Or did I just completely miss that I had one and I wasn't paying anything resembling attention to it? Okay, looks like these are both kind of headed in the same direction. Should have messed with someone else. Oh, she hits hard. Oh, cool! I know how much health the bats have. So I just have to kind of like slap them around enough until I get to that point. He does 21 damage. So you might as well go after something that hasn't been hit yet. Let's see what happens here. Stay down. Kill the spike. Okay. Let me check here again. What is the Beastmaster? So we've learned a number of these things slain. Moderate damage, deals light damage, and poisons target. Okay, this is kind of interesting. So I am picking up information as I go. It looks like once you kill about 6 of them, you get stuff like their physical numbers. Yeah, because I've only killed 2 bats. I'm not going to have any of this stuff there. There's a strange campsite just off the road. Let's go and investigate the campsite. Exploration area. Okay. Barricades in the middle of a forest. Someone is here. We should proceed with caution. Alright. Got some money. More money. Looks like someone was here recently. The smell is certainly fresh. The bandit Grimbeard drove off. Ambush. Damn you. Alright. Oh, cool! They got an armored eviscerator and Vok the messenger. You lot should mind your own business. Liable to get hurt and all. We'll take our chances. So he does... Ooh, I can't target the bandit. And that thing has a ton of health. To target a nearby enemy. Yeah, let's do this one. Be careful, you'll be dead! Oh, and look who we found. Oh! Fancy. There's a beating coming on here. Punch increases physical damage taken. Deals 3 damage to attackers. Let's hit it anyway. Hardly impressive. I don't like that. That's not bad. Ooh, poison. How's that gonna work? Deals 4 piercing damage each tick. Do I hit him or this thing? I'll take him out. On the off chance that killing him will. Turns anytime an ally receives damage, they are healed for 3 health. Actually, against this group, that's not too bad. Let's see, he's got 30 overcharge. So that'll haste and deal damage. Ooh, that's a hit. Didn't even break a sweat. Unlock the barrier swing, wildfire. Raged wave. Ooh. This letter was carrying, he was carrying as a seal, must be important. What does it say? Hard to tell. It's half smeared in blood. It does say outsiders, which must be us. Also references an outpost. The smith in town may know what it means. Why do I feel like this is going to get complicated? Ooh. Shiny, shiny treasure chest. I got a cyclone, layered vest. Alright, let's actually look at some of the inventory stuff we've got here. The letter opener. Alright, let's go to the characters. You see the traveling garb. Veil. So she'll lose some attack power. But God, everything else is going to jump like crazy. So we will do that. Alright, so here we go for... He's going to lose physical... What he's going to do... Extra damage, though. Yeah, I think that'll work. Yeah, I don't think I picked up anything that anybody else can use. I think I've just got a couple of items. The letter opener. What does serrated blade do? The serrated blade has a 10% chance on a hit to mark the target. Make the target bleed. Ooh. Yeah, I think we are going to switch. I don't have anything else that goes anywhere. So... Nothing to find here. Alright, so now apparently we want to head back to the village. Let's go. Ooh, a flock of bats. Who's the flock of bats called? Anybody know? 'Cause I honestly don't have any idea. Nice hit. Oh, damn, good hit. Okay. So I like this. It's like if I just do a basic action, it goes off right away. It's if I do any of the other stuff, any of the abilities or anything, that's when it has to do the setup action.
Yes!
I would expect nothing less. The gate is locked. Leave. Alright. Seen this other gate over here. Southern gate. Closing door stands by moss-encrusted ruins. A thundering swamp lies beyond. We shall approach the door. Oh! Exploration area. Do I want to do this? Or do I want to head back to the building? The gate is pretty big. What are they trying to keep out? Or in? You know. Either way, I doubt we're getting it open. At least not yet. Yeah, you may be right. Alright. Message received. Bugger if. Leave there, yeah. So we are back at the village. Okay, we can hit the blacksmith up.
What do you need?
I believe we found the bandit you chased out of town. In his possession was a letter we were unable to fully decipher.
Right, let's have a look.
It was a blood.
Yeah, ink looks fresh. Says something about an ancient weapon.
Anything else?
Outsiders arriving at the island. Likely to, complicate things.
Outsiders? Does that mean us?
Almost always.
Yeah, it's hard to make out entirely. But it speaks of the Iron Outpost. That can be sure.
What's that? And where is it?
Mightiest military fortification south of the snows. Long abandoned. But bandits have been going in and out a lot lately. Sky's no way. Gate north of town is locked to keep people from wandering that way. Here's the key. Well, you look likely to survive. But just in case, I've got a fine weapon or two for sale here that may come in handy if the talking turns to fighting. Some others around town have useful wares as well. You might ask around, see what you can find.
Ooh.
If they answer your knocks, that is. There's work to do.
Okay, well, I don't have the 500 gold to upgrade anything. Ooh, I can afford some of these things. I'm not sure why some stuff is discounted and some isn't. Ooh, I can learn to make stuff. Different crafting items, money, and... So... I mean, this may actually be... I'm going to lose the bleed. An issue for warriors. But it's only 4 bonus damage. Actually, 4 bonus damage isn't bad, because I've been missing killing a lot of things by like 2 and 3 points. So, yeah, let's buy that. We're gonna buy the basic.
Who are you? Keep them sharp.
Alright, let's... So... 52. Thing he's got now is... Okay. I didn't buy the well-blown cannon, did I? Okay, so that's... Okay, how do I do crafting? Oh! Hey, this is how I do crafting. Alright. So I am... Is there anything I can build? It doesn't look like... These are no longer these armored adversary. Oh, basic info, ability names. Oh, okay, so. Okay, so once you get past the line on some of these things. Okay. Let's head in and sell some stuff.
Yep, welcome.
At 87, can I afford anything else? Just bits and pieces.
There's work to do.
You're still alive. I guess it means you haven't been to the Iron Outpost yet.
What do you need?
Alright.
I'll
So
be
we
here.
will bail out. So he's looking for something. I hear you're going beyond the North Gate. Maybe you aren't as boring as I thought. Take this flask. It will bring anyone who's fallen in battle right back up. They're limited, but should ensure you live long enough to pay me another visit.
Come in, I suppose.
What does he got? So he has a ton of potions, some bottles, and sort of appearance of all opinions. So I don't really see anything. You aren't that interesting yet. So never mind him. You see a spot where the enchanter's sign was. We aren't going to let that one go, are we?
Sit.
Let's rest. Which I notice has gone up. Fought bravely today. Aramis would be proud. Thank you, Wait, where are you going? I'm just stepping out for a minute. You get some rest. What about you? Don't you ever sleep? Not if I can handle it. You don't need to worry. The inn's safe, far as I can tell. Calibretto won't leave your side. Isn't that right? Zzz. Get some sleep. Okay? Okay. It's not me I'm worried about. Let's see. Yeah, got some bats and things. Let's go. Let's head north towards the Iron Keep here. Use the northern gate key. Herbs, blades, faintly glowing powder. There. Let's see. Ooh. This seems like it's going to be an impressive fight. There's a bunch of skulls and things. Fleeing is your only chance for survival. Want to see how it's done? Alright. He's been hit. So far, so good. Oh, nice hit. I'd be happy to repeat that. And there's a nice hit. Next turn, the healer should damage. Heal an ally for 77. Let's heal himself. Yeah. Damn. I was hoping to heal Calibretto. Oh! Oh! Oh, that's not good. Manage a target and a nearby enemy. So we're gonna cleave stuff. Hit all enemies, doing 35 magic damage to each. Some healing. Oh no, the bat has more health. So yeah, what did the bat? Hope that makes Garrison's a building. Whoa! That was impressive. Nicely done. Another victory! The ruins just off the road here. They look military. They must be one of the Iron Outpost's old way stations, which means the outpost is nearby. Should we search it? Doesn't seem like the highest priority. Yeah, we're going to enter the outpost. I don't want to get ambushed from behind, and I think the outpost is likely to cause something like that to happen. Okay, let's run around to the part that I can't open the door for just right now. So here comes a guy. Foreigners, I see. Yep. There's a way of finding us. Let's do this. You're here for the... It's too late for what? Ha-ha! The dead will be the lucky ones. I'd be happy to repeat that. Oh, good God, this guy's got... And he hits like a ton of bricks. Wow. I do not like him. It's significantly harder than I would prefer. Right. So, yeah. We will have her. Yeah, she'll also hit. Stabbed in the intestine, bastard. It has to do itself. Actually, let's check out 31 damage to a target. Yes. Oh crap, that was wrong. I should have him. Oh, oh! Let's raise your attack, fool. And saving this one. Oh. Right over there, but I believe he's just so close. Suck it, Trebek. People on the island are strangely cryptic. He was here looking for something. we don't find Monica Nolan soon, we're going to be dragged into it. That does seem likely. Yeah, it does. Let's find them. So that's not too bad. We've got this door we didn't go through. The gate grins at you, Riley, appearing to wink with the one smoky eye. Is that thing looking at us? With only one eye? There's no obvious way to open it. Like some sort of riddle? Whatever the case, we can't open it now. We'll have to come back. Okay, so yet another thing I can't do. I'm somewhat disappointed in that. Okay. Ooh, there's a chest that way. Got a couple things to get here. Some iron, some flint. Not bad. So that's one of those machines. Calculating your chances of victory. They're slim. Damage taken by foes until all damage is attacked. No, let's see what happens if I do this. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Some murder coming in. Target and 8 damage to a nearby enemy. So let's do Quick Fist. Seems like it's the biggest problem. The little tank thing in the middle. Let's see. Coming off. That's it. Oh, damn. Oh, that's alright. Oh, he killed the spider for me. That was nice. Let's see, let's jab. Victory! This platform. Do we not see a similar looking device at the outskirts of harm's way? Seems useless. So I know I'm supposed to go up there to that thing, but... Ooh. We take on the back. No, let's take on the box. And I can grab that box. Oh, good lord. Let's see, we're gonna... Yeah, we'll take out the spider. It has less health. On the map. No, hang on. Let's get to it before. That helps. Oh my god, these things have way too many hit points. You won the battle! Okay, we've hit 4th window. Got some bits. Okay. Yeah, I think we go into the Iron Fort. Though in ruins, the former castle of this mighty fortress is evident. Nature has begun reclaiming the old stone, and the smell of loss weaves with the salted breeze swirling around the entrance. Now crawling with bandits, it's time to figure out what power is drawing looters and criminals to the ancient site. Okay, so there's normal, heroic, and then some other thing. Yeah, we're going to stick with normal. Give me just a second, folks. I need to step away from the computer for a moment. I'll be right back. Okay, everybody, I'm sorry about that. I got summoned away for a second. So, let's head back in here. Let's back up this way. It's a wall. So I was worried about health and mana, but it looks like whenever you change to and from Overland Dungeon,
This is the Iron Outpost.
you heal up.
It's well lit for an abandoned outpost.
Our approach hasn't been subtle. We should be prepared for resistance inside.
When are we not prepared?
Okay. In we go. Ooh, it's a fishing hole. Alright. Reducing my damage he takes. You take over 50% until next turn. Does she just reduce her own damage or somebody else? I probably should have tried this at a different location. Let's have her defend just herself. Who's the biggest threat here? Is this thing confused? Immune to stun. Okay, so let's... I think this thing being level 4 is the bigger threat, but this guy will be easier to get rid of. So we're going to start with the one I think is easier to get rid of. Oh, listening to talkers makes me thirsty. Okay, but she didn't build any overcharge on that, so let's... Ah! I forgot to switch targets. Damn it. Let's do cleave to him. We just swing through for everybody. Yeah, that was... yeah, let's do... Make sure we get rid of the right guy this time. Hang on. Let's hit this. Very nice. Good heal. Get off of that. Oh, crud. Actually, hang on. Let's use an ability. We have Gully topped out. To the most damaged hero at the time. Yeah, let's try Barrier Swing. This should be able to get rid of that thing there. Oh, bugger. I don't know what happens now that her targets are gone. Increases haste of all party members by 10% for 2 turns. Yeah, let's do this. Oh, nice. Okay, so it does, in fact... I think I should go for this. No, please, don't get up. Robot's kind of saucy. Got himself a thing going on there. Through here. Okay, fishing is fun, relaxing activity. It can also bring its own special rewards. Make sure you have good rod and lure equipped from the fishing section of your compendium. Walk up to the edge of the water, cast your line. Once you have a fish on the hook, pull your rod in the opposite direction of the fish. When swimming, in order to reel it in, be careful not to pull the wrong direction. Your line may break. Okay. Ah. Okay, so you gotta be really fast on this thing. Ugh, that's way off. I might get somebody though. That's just pitiful. Yeah. Hey, I got him! Though common and caught in thousands, the scales of the fish flow across his body without error, perfectly designed in a unique pattern of each individual fish. Alright, I'm going to try one more. Ooh, it looks like we're going to get something here. Is that a rubber duck? Oh, it's got a crab. Mr. Krabby. Common crab found along the coast. Looks like there's a turtle in there. Let's see if we can catch a turtle. Oh, that's just way off. No, that's not drawing anything, is it? Move up a little bit here. Got another one. Ooh! Jub Jub, a unique fish said to be able to speak. Unfortunately, it died when you pulled it out of the water, so you can't test the theory. Worth a few shadow coins to the fishmonger. Alright, well, that's cool. I like this. I like fishing in games. I'm weird. I know that. Actually, want to check the bestiary, see how we're doing here. Bandit, Gunslinger. I got their abilities and their names. I don't know. I'll drop something I haven't got yet. I know the names. I don't have that stuff yet. $20 tanks. 100 enemies from the Iron Outpost. Motivator. Is there a map? Oh, there's a map. Okay, so that's what I'm looking at here. I'm trying to figure out if I can punch these things and have it do something. Go in, defend yourself. I should be telling you that. Let's try and take out the spider. So this should actually do this thing. Gut punch is active. That is like the worst uppercut ever. Like, that's gonna just wreck your day. Okay, I'm actually totally okay with this. Yeah, let's use it here. Okay. Good hit. I am not impressed. Well, we've got some good stuff here. Oh, there's another tank. Did I manage to hit that? I don't think so. Oh no, I must have, because it's stunned and it's missing some health. I'm wondering if I find the other two people for the team, do they replace people on my team, or do I get a team of 5? Maybe show an ally. New damage and do this. He's the worst one. Very nice. To go swinging. This thing's a brute. It's almost like a fair fight. Nice. Okay, well, let's see, there's a staircase here. And the thing. Oh, here's the Iron Outpost. The passage appears to be from an old textbook. Shortly after the outpost was complete, the true scale of the mana reserves on the island became evident. Vanceller knew his small outpost would need to grow into a full garrison if the valuable operation was to be adequately protected. Though the name never changed, the Iron Outpost became a massive point of military operations in the area. The halls became vast and winding, taking shape around the nearby foothills, often burrowing through them. The number of soldiers stationed here grew exponentially, and the influence of their population soon became evident elsewhere on the island as new towns and camps cropped up throughout. The indigenous population was small and still weak from their struggle with the virus, offering little resistance to the change. Okay, if I can't go that way, go with that. Is there anything back here? It doesn't look like. Okay, so horrible crap happened, and people were forced to deal with it, which sucks. I didn't get this to punch on. Okay, this will be easy. We're just getting started. Let's see if we can tank out. Ooh, yeah, good hit. You know, let's defend Billy. This is going to eat some of her mana, but she's got 120, so I think we're going to be okay. Nice. You'll regret that. Yeah, I doubt very strenuously that we won't. Alright, then she'll give herself a damage heal. And she'll get healed for it. Nice. Let's actually see how this works. I'm kind of curious. Oh! Well, he crit, so I'm not sure that that's an accurate reflection of what will happen the next time I use that ability. 100 points of damage, how lovely. Experience gained all around. Herbs. Should have run, sucker. Let's see if we can get everybody get in there and just punch this thing to death. Okay, nope, but he should be. Whoa! What does that do? Increases physical damage taken by 100%. Magic damage taken by 100%. Very nice. We're done here. Get some common parts. Alright, so what we found? So I found the dungeon map. Okay, there's a couple rooms back this way I haven't hit. That's going to lead in. So I'll come and get those first. There's something else I'm missing from here. Part 3 or 4. Passage appears to be from an old textbook. As time wore on, other conflicts around the world forced Vancelor to restructure his allocation of military resources. The Iron Outpost was one of the first major military installations to see dramatic drops in troop numbers. This also coincided with a sudden decrease in the available mana in the area. Many of the mines and wells became inefficient or simply ran dry, making the decision to redirect troops elsewhere an easy one. As this happened, smaller factions began vying for scraps of mana still available on the island. Okay, what does this do? I don't know what this is. Oh, wait a minute. I know how to find out. Game manual. So this is teleporter contain certain rooms contain teleporter platforms that will allow you to quickly travel between them, only usable when the room has been cleared of all threats. Okay. There's also crafting stations, lore, which I've been finding, special events, which I have not yet discovered. I haven't discovered a crafting station yet either, so that'll be something to look forward to. It's actually... I don't know what that is. Oh, here's a crafting station. Nice. Alright, what can I make? Ooh. I can make this. Can I make this? No, I can't. I'm missing some pieces. I can make this, though. Excuse me. Although defense drops, damage goes up significantly. Has a 10% chance to stun an enemy for a short time. So, actually, those dropping isn't too bad. Can I make anything else? Okay. So we're down... I can make the higher this, which gives me bonus damage and stamina. No, I can't make that. I can make that. How do you know what you can make? So I can make a lot of things, but it's only going to end up using all of my stuff. So let's stick down to here because we don't have any of these things. I can make a coast iron ring of blades. Does actual bonus damage. Let's okay, I have to hold it down. Yay! Oh, I can make a couple of these, can I? Yeah, let's make one for everybody. That way everybody gets one, and then... Let's see, there was some armor stuff here that... So this would be for Gully. It doesn't show any difference. I could still make this. Do I make the gloves? God, her defenses will drop. I mean, she's the tank, so I want her defenses to be... That stun is nice. Let's go for it. Let's go for the stun. Oh, I have a thing here I can hit. Do I have the materials? Okay. Let's hit inventory. Ah, damn, I should have done this first. Alright, well, I already had a set of the gloves, didn't I? I didn't realize that. So that was a pointless thing to build. Alright, well, that is an important lesson. Ooh, haste. Actually, we are going to equip this on him to make him... Okay, so, important lesson in the future. Make sure I don't have this... What is that? Flint. So we've got some boxes of stuff down here. be some stuff up on the high end there too, right? We got stairs. Aha! The general is a man of glory, truth be told. I, like the others, feel drawn into the wake of his power as he strides by. Ravenheart slapped me this morning, saying it was just the armor and to keep my distance from him. Says that Xavier, let's call him Xavier. Xavier has lost his way. Ravenheart is a fool. Why can brothers never get along? His jealousy is transparent. The general went to battle a man and returned as more than that. It's blasphemy to suggest so. But he's like Intro becomes incoherent. So let me see. That is. Okay, this is a quest journal. Here we go. Oh, okay. So history and spoiler, those are two entirely different things. So I need to find a couple more bits and bobs. Ah, that sucker turned around on me a little too fast. Damn him. Oh, you bitch. These things are a pain. Run! Nice. Yeehaw! Let's do... Let's defend this thing as well. Lovely. That worked out really well. I'm very happy with how that finished. Team's coming along nicely. Okay, I jogged past a thing up here, didn't I? Yeah. Found some parts. Oh, that one I hit. He's got to be... Oh, yeah. He's down. He's stunned. Let's wreck him. Well, that was surprisingly quick. Lovely. Picked up some nice fun little bits. And then there's a chest down there. Through the giant robots. Okay, bad idea, bad idea, bad idea. I want to go top. Hit some. I'm gonna go punch a bat in the face. Why is this thing going? Open wound. Max damage is piercing damage each. We have won the battle easily. Yeah, we're actually cruising along rather nicely now. Oh, we found some more lore. Oh, I accidentally looted everything. Okay, spoils war. I finally ran into General Xavier myself today. After all the chatter about his challenge since returning from the front, I was convinced it was blown out of proportion. Now I'm not sure it was taken seriously enough. He returned in new armor. I hesitate to call it armor because it felt like something more than that. The way it shone, even in the dim torchlight of the outpost's lower halls, was unnatural. I'd say it made my head hurt in some ways, but that was probably the hangover. Probably. Carlos. I know there's fancy little things up here. I'm going to try and take out the spiders as quickly as possible. That was pretty quick. You can only beat this thing to death. Do healing wave there. Very nice. This thing will get one more swing. Oh, good. I went after the perfect person because I'm about to heal him to full. I'm ready. We're going to dolly this stupid looking thing. 1 round 2. Scraps of hide, blade leaf. Oops, wrong button. Not too bad. I've read that already. I totally missed this the last time. Oh, geez, I missed a lot of stuff in here. Thank God I had to come back this one. Other grunts have been talking up the general since his return, yammering about how he's different. I haven't seen him myself yet, but they don't know what I do, what real wars do to a man given time. We've seen some action here, but it's always been safe by comparison. The iron outpost has gotten so built up over the years that even if someone did breach the outer walls, they'd get lost inside. Hell, it never seems the same twice to me, and I've been here for a decade. Maybe it's just madness setting in. Still, I can't blame Xavier for being different. If he is, not after what he's likely been through. Regardless, I don't plan to find out personally. I'll keep my distance. Oh, okay, hang on. Hey, I beat the spoils of war. I got the moderate flask. Nice. This is, I believe, yeah, the last room down this way. And then I'll have to go. He's stunned. Let's take him out. You're dead meat. Nice. I don't know that he's going to make it through this. Oh man, the team is rocking now. General Xavier returned from the main front last night. Because he came in darkness, few good men got a good look at him other than to say he seemed well. The wars elsewhere have taken their toll on the outpost, with ranks thinning and our defensive practices becoming lax. I'm not sure Ravenheart even bothered to take his patrol last night, but then he always did seem the lazy sort. That should... Okay, so I've already read that one. So, okay, so you can find these in a couple of places. Interesting. We got him. If we must. Yes, we must. You clear the dungeon, buddy. Nice hit. Again. Sweet. I'm not impressed. No, it's Shrine of Experience. Yeah, let's drink from the shrine. You gain more experience from combat. Ooh. Let's see, hang on. I want to go fight that. There's a teleporter. Let's be honest. Is there something going to happen to me if I come up here? No, it doesn't seem so. There's a lot of stuff around the edges in this room. Let's... Bandit scum. Want to see how it's done? I'll just cleft you in a bed. Think so. Oh, somebody leveled. I know there are secrets in these things that I may not have found yet. Let's jog back to these guys. Calculate chances of your chances of victory. They are very slim. I should probably go after the bat. Yeah, the bat would be dead by now. You can deal 12 damage and generate 20 overcharge. Also applies a bleed. For this we will hit it. Cool. Swing it. Nice. We did it. Unlocked taunt. Oh good, I wanted taunt. That'll be very taunt-like ability. Let's see if I can catch that big thing. Got another crab. Ooh, got the big one. Get away. You catch another crab on him. What's this big guy? Come on, sucker. We got a turtle. Sea turtle. Yeah. Craft early prototype to create sea-based infiltration mechanics. Ooh, is it coming back? Is it going for it? Go for it. Dang it. I'm gonna catch that crab. Oh, here we go again. I'm gonna try this again. I've got it. Bubbles. The frightening, vast abyss below the surface of the ocean open caused this young shark to seek shallower water where you were waiting to catch her. Oh, I caught a shark. Okay. Well, that was interesting. Okay, so I've got everything from here. This is super convenient. Teleportation, y'all. What is it for the journal? The journal is L. So I'm still missing 2 pieces of the Iron Outpost history, which theoretically I will find once I go this way. Oh, here's something. 404. Okay, this is the end of it. Decades after the construction, the final order was given to abandon the Iron Outpost completely. Remaining mana on the island was so scarce that no major operation could be viably sustained. The conflicts Vassalor was dealing with elsewhere became full-blown wars, relegating the once critical island to obscurity. As military forces withdrew, the original inhabitants were left to fend for themselves, often contesting with criminal forces, hoping to uncover and extract any remaining sources of mana, no matter the cost. As this happened, major communication lines with the people there were essentially cut off, creating the air of mystery that currently defines the land. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to go around the outside because I know the... Well, I guess the map goes up and forward either way, so... Oh! I caught a surveyor. What is that? Small cracked stone capable of recording data found from one of the sentry bots used to scout out areas for the bandits. You've gathered all you need from it, but it may be worth something to a collector. Interesting. Okay, well that's a new thing to have. Hold there. You will go no further. It can end here if you tell us where our friends are. Dead, certainly. If not, they will be after we kill you. You shouldn't have come here, outsiders. I don't know why I've affected this accent for the person on the bridge, but I have. This'll be easy. Remove up to 2 debuffs from a single ally. Nobody has those just yet. Let's see, Bandit Road. What is stealth? Untargetable by single target abilities. Okay, so they both got power. Alright. Not exactly what I was hoping. I forgot to switch targets there. My bad. Taunt. Draw the next 3 attacks to Golly, reducing damage from each by 10%. Generate 5 overcharge and an additional 5 overcharge when attacked. Yeah, let's do that. We are going to hit this guy. Get him a bleeding. That's fine. I'm not super enthusiastic about any of what just occurred. Load a gut punch here. Oh, nice. You are not prepared. Thank you, Illidan. Let's see. Barrier swing. Bring 75% of the damage into a damage shield. Let's just hit him. Hit all enemies, dealing 43 magic damage to each. Yeah, that seems fair. So no one should just wreck that middle guy. Take the poison debuff off of him. Very cool. Oh, that was fun. Do healing wave on. Take out the big guy. No, let's try and take out the big guy. She's poisoned. We gotta get that done. Shot deals 31 damage to target and 14 damage to nearby enemies. That should work just beautifully. Oh, he's not considered nearby because of where he is. Okay. This was almost a fair fight. Suck it, Jack. I love how confident he was that we weren't going to be successful. Like that's just awesome to me, you know. All right. Oh, it's a dash. Okay, yeah, we're going to definitely put him in front. I'm not doing well here. Okay, this is one of those puzzle things. Oddly glowing pool pulses with dark energy. You make out the faint glimmer of some treasure in the middle of it. What do? Reach for the object. No. Let's inspect the pool. You notice some corrupt dark energy periodically expands and retracts, but flows rhythmically it follows a rhythmic, predictable pattern. It still makes you feel uneasy. Okay, I need to wait until that stuff goes away. Deftly, you snag the treasure. Oh. +1 nature's touch. And also do this, which is some herbs. There's a chest here. There's a whole bunch of stuff in it. And very quickly, we're going to inventory up. We got some new armor here. Scout tunic is exactly what she's wearing now. Physical defense, bonus damage, stamina. And we'll equip that to him. Eight bonus damage, 8 stamina. Ooh. Everybody loses attack, power, haste. The stamina bump is nice, but I think I'll stick with what I have thus far. This is... Okay, that's... Alright, so that's where we're at there. We'll jump over. That can go over there. Alright, so that's... Wait. Why are there exclamation marks on the map? Are these things I'm missing? Am I missing things from these rooms? Or these things I've already got? Because that's the crafting station. Alright, let's, game manual. Mission areas. Dungeon event location is little exclamation marks. Fishing hole, portal to my room, unexplored rooms. Unclaimed resource node. There's a little much. Oh, there's resources back there I haven't got yet. Okay. So. Alright, so the exclamation mark is just a thing that I may or may not have already done. Oh, avoid that thing. Over here, I would like to have a teleporter. So let me go to any of the other 2 rooms that have teleporters in them. So I don't see anything else. Shrine of Health. Yeah, let's drink from the health shrine. You regenerate health in combat. Actually, we are one room. There's a chest in this room? Where's the chest at? Alright, so this has got to be one of those hidden things that I haven't found yet. How do I do this? I think I need Gilly to punch through a wall, don't I? Let's see if we can get this thing to Alright, nope, that doesn't work at all. So yeah, it just takes Gilly to hit. I don't know how to recharge that. I don't know if you can recharge those, honestly. But I think that's where it was, because there was dust coming off the wall back there. Maybe after I finish the bad guy. Now, let's come back to this in a second. Let's see what's up this way. Whoa, training camp. Alright, let's go hit this first. Heal and restore all mana, usable only once. No. Okay, so that's a nice thing to know that those exist, since I haven't...
Hurry up!
Got it. Oh, give it to the boss. Ain't telling me twice.
Cowards.
What is that?
Bad news. Get ready.
Alright, let's go face the horror. Gotcha. Creature looks particularly dangerous. We can't hold back. Let's do this! That thing has swords as a halo. Attacking, healing, taking damage all builds up your party's burst bar. Once you've built up a full charge of burst, any one of your heroes can expand the burst charge to unleash their own unique burst ability. Okay. Nice. Heartbleed. It deals 53 piercing damage and causes the target to bleed for 27 damage over 3 turns. Yeah. Let him do it. Oh, lovely. Nice. Taunt this thing so it attacks me. Well, damn. What's on her? She's taunt. Let's do the bleed. Oh, did I send that too far? Yeah, I went too far. Damn it. She's got to taunt for a while, so we'll do defense. And for a hit. Take the bleed out. Defend again, because she's got one more. One more taunt charge. Does he have what would be really funny here? Yeah, let's do rally strike so everybody on my team goes faster. Ooh, everybody hits. Okay, that sucks. What is it? Deals 4 pierce damage each time the target is hit during an attack. Heals each party member for 37 and removes 2 debuffs. Not what I wanted. Not super necessary right now, but what I can do. 8 shots hitting random targets. 74 total damage when finished. Since there's only 1 target, Words of a Mortal. Healing Wave is actually probably a better idea since it heals 80. Puts a 40 damage shield on the whole party while the target remains shielded. Their attack power will be increased by 10%. Okay, that'll work out. Nice. Swing in and hit. She has a ton of stuff built up. Hides your damage. Let's do... Yeah, let's just do Quake Fist and just do a ton of damage in this thing. Let's start doing Cleanse here. Cleanse her first. Since she's the one who's being hit the most often. Let's take Dreadblade for a run. Oh, somebody else got their burst ability. That's not going to be good. Source NATO damage. Nice hit. Just heal everybody. Just because I want to see it, too. Actually, she's got, what, 8? So let's just hit Quake Fist again. What the heck? He's down to 1? Seriously? Punch him into the next one. Another victory. Nice. That burst ability is pretty cool.
The blade they pulled from that thing was an artifact. This is more than some bandits screwing around.
The bandit who got away dropped this insignia as he fled. Have you ever seen one like it?
No, I haven't.
It sounds like we're paying Grimbeard at least one more visit.
Yes, we are.
Assault on the Iron Outpost. Someone in harm's way. I think I have to. I can't. Legendary mode is now unlocked. Okay. Yeah, let's go this way. Let's see what this is. Nice hit. Also, super awesome. Okay, we're just gonna take this thing out. Oh yeah. We can break a sweat. No, we did not. Okay. So it's grab this. What's over here? All kinds of fun stuff. Nice. Let's take out the... Oh. Down with you, bat. You're adorable. I'm just gonna hit one of them. Yeah, let's go ahead and hit this thing. I need some crit for it. Lovely. I'm digging this. This is, I mean, like right now I've kind of out-leveled the area, so I'm just destroying this stuff willy-nilly, but like how the fights get... I enjoy games when they let you become badass, you know, like it's not gonna penalize me for... Let's go over this way. Here, bat. Ooh, and a treasure chest. It doesn't penalize me for running... Well, I mean, it's not penalizing, but, like... I sometimes get frustrated when games keep everything just a little bit ahead of me. Like, I don't mind challenge, but, like, at the same time, I do like to feel like I'm getting, like, super badass, too. This game isn't giving me that experience. It's letting me feel like I'm badass. So... And it's rewarding my desire to run around and just see shit, so... I like that. That's kind of fun. Yeah, map of the area. Nice. What was it? So how are we doing here with this stuff? I'm just curious. So we've got 59 things from the Iron Outpost. Beast Hunter. Defeated some beasts. This thing's coming along well. Slimes. We're not really at a point where it looks like we're close to super defeating any of these things. And about the closest is 20 tanks, so if we fight 6 more tanks, we'll get that. Bounty hunters. The Blade Fiend. Oh, he's an elemental, a boss. Lock of the Messenger. Okay, not bad. Alright, let's run over here and grab this chest. Scout tunic. I think I've already got a huge bucket of those things. Seems inoperable. We're headed towards an arena. Let's go fight! If we must. Fantastic. Let's kill this thing outright. Haha! Suck it. Okay. I'm loving this. This is... No, everybody, hero perks unlocked. What are perks? Is this like a... Oh, see these here perks. Guardian. I have points. Oh, I can spend points on stuff. Okay, defensive fighter. Increase evade chance. Increase physical defense. Stamina. Critical defense. Alright, let's... Oh, okay. Oh, and I can just go in and refit these anytime I want. Alright, that's cool. Let's see, what do these do? Let's do, look, this like swordsman. Critical strike chance. At the end of combat, heals. Increases attack power. Begin the battle with 10% attack power for one action. Raises the amount of overcharge that can be consumed by warband. Let's do crit chance and crit damage. So we're going to do healing for him, I'm pretty sure. Healing power increases the power of your heals. Heals self 3 turns when struck by a crit. Increases haste. Increases haste. Preemptive healing. Heals the most damaged ally for 20 health over 3 turns at the start of combat. At the end of combat, heals the party for 11 health each. Let's start with that one and that one. Awesome. By the swords, do we have new challengers in the arena? Arena? This is a blood sport ring? Of course it is. This is Tolkos Arena. Most arenas died with the old ways. How does it still exist? I prefer the old ways, as it would happen. And no one has been able to stop me. I am the master of the game's Lyco. Here you are challenged to fell as many opponents as possible before the sands of the hourglass have fallen. For those who survive, I offer rewards and acknowledgments. What kind of rewards? Ah, you're getting ahead of yourself. Not only are you new to the island, but your skills need sharpening. This, I can tell. There are no simple challenges in the arena. Zzz. I believe you are unaware of our past. Be that as it may, War Golem, you must spend more time in our land before you gain entry. You can speak to the Beastmaster Raha. She has a temper, but can help you find prey that will sharpen your swords. You and the Beastmaster appear related. Yes, very interesting. Now, I must bid you farewell. I hope to see you back again. Quick, cut through these... Nope, can't cut through those trees. Dang it. Right, so we're going to head this way. Slap the crap out of a couple of bats. Take it. Loving this. No. I love how he gets out the Gatling gun and then punches him. No, please, don't get up. Lovely. A collection of herbs and things. Take this. Oh! Whoa, wait, what was that? Oh! I can apparently just be ambushed by pirates now. Alright, that's a thing. Give old Sparky here one. Just stab this thing. Come get some. Well, let's just stab this jackass. Die! Murder! Bleed out, man! Alright. Abilities. Let's hit this. I think this went for crackers. Let's hit this out. He's gonna have to heal himself. Get all the taunts over here. That may have been a mistake on my part. Nice cleanse. Oh. Alright. Alright, Gully is... Slave protection, bear. Okay, so there's a damage shield onto. I think. Oh, good. Took him out. Ah. Gully went down. Really hoping to avoid that. Let's do this. Wow, I was really hoping that was going to end him outright. Nice. Okay, that's good. As quickly as possible. So he's bleeding. Alright, that's good. Heal himself. Ooh! That's not good. These two guys are going to just beat each other senseless for a little bit. I don't know how much health he's got. Just gotta do this and hope for the best. It is a ton of damage, and I'm almost positive. I'm pretty sure regular attack would have killed him, but if it didn't, then Cullen is going down. Or Garrison is going down. Cullen is the war mage. If I go in here. You still can't go that way. Alright. One more. Okay, resting at the end heals the party, but spawns overworld encounters. This one. More of you. Nice hit. Solid. Shove off, damn. Go lightly goes next. Come on, Gully. Go, Gully. Break that sucker. We've won the battle easily. Yeah, don't get cocky. I was there when the pirates attacked.
Yep. Welcome.
It seems to could spare some change. Upgrade my forge and I'll sell you the finest weapons and armor in the land. Upgrade the smith? Yeah, let's do it. Thanks, lad. You won't regret this. If only everyone appreciated blacksmithing as much as you, the world would be a better place. Let's chat.
You're back. Such a treat.
This insignia was dropped by a fleeing bandit. Is it familiar?
Yes, sir. From the Iron Outpost. Not the military mark. I can't make heads or tails of it. But Quo might. He's a strange one, to be sure. Most likely to know of anyone, that said.
He hasn't had much interest in speaking with us thus far.
May as be. But now you've got something interesting to discuss.
Yes, we do.
What could go wrong?
Yep, I'm still here. Don't get killed.
Alright, let's hit inventory here, because we have picked up some stuff. Let's start with weapons. Ooh. That on him. Let's see, it does extra damage, extra stamina, but it lowers his crit chance. But yeah, that's fine. Let's look at armor. Thus far, armor seems to be the mightiest of washes. Yeah, pretty much. Actually, let us... Oh god, he'll lose the haste. Is the haste really that big a deal? Actually, we'll do it to Gully. Yeah. Okay, cool. So now we go back. Didn't pick up anything new there. We did pick up nothing impressive armor-wise. And... no, I think I'm going to hang on to what I've got. Bottles and things. We've got stuff of stuffiness.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Let's sell some things. I don't think...
You're back. And nearly in one piece.
Diplomacy. Ooh, boosted damage. Ooh. I lose stunning... I do more damage. It's not that big. Ooh. Let's see what I lose. Attack power and haste. If I have in haste. But God, all those defenses are on. Alright, well, real fast. We are definitely buying this.
Yep. I'll be here.
Oh, hello.
Hey, right.
Let's back out. I want to save some of the money I have left so I can start affording things. Alright, we're going in tavern. Glad to see you around again. I have a proposition for you. The sewer down below town have been infested with spiders. There's a sewer below town? Sure. It's one of the perks of living here. What makes you say it's infested with spiders? Lots of folks have gone down there. They either come back covered in webs or not at all. That is a valid point. If you could clear it out for me, I'd be real appreciative. We'll see if we have time. Speak to me again whenever you're ready to venture down there.
Stay a while.
Yeah, let's rest. Gully. She's asleep. Quiet or you'll wake her. Right, okay then. Let her sleep another hour. We'll train at first light, then head out. You push her too hard. Excuse me? She's a child, not a soldier. She needs rest. How many kids do you know that can shrug off a cannon blast? I know you think the gloves protect her, and maybe they will, once she's mastered them. Until then, she's putting herself and us in danger. Zzz. I sense escalating hostility in your tone. You saw how she was hunted, even before we arrived here. You want to protect her. You can't. Neither can I. The best I can do is teach her what I know. What Era must know. I understand. Her training is important, but 1 hour. Zzz. Let's see what's...
Yes? Yes?
Yes, yes.
Why, hello. Have you brought me something interesting?
While at the Iron Outpost, we witnessed bandits pulling a sword from a pile of armor. That pile of armor then promptly came to life and tried to kill us.
Ah, yes. Quite fascinating what an artifact can do, especially to other artifacts.
What do you mean, other artifacts?
That was no ordinary set of armor you battled. It was an ancient artifact. Once worn by a lieutenant, cursed with power by Varus himself.
Who is Varus?
Just your run-of-the-mill archmage turned crazed Imperial, infused with the power of a blood demon, long since dead, or at least disappeared.
Run that by us again?
I'm no historian. Learn more on your own, if you must.
Forget it. The bandits, they may know where our lost friends are. And if they have an artifact, where can we find them?
If they found your friends, they'd be in Junktown.
Where is it?
To the east. Straight east, nearly. Only, there's a small problem.
Other than our friends who are missing? And my patience wearing thin?
A bandit cannon blocks the lone road going east. You'll never get past. If you try, I'll be sure to swing by and collect what's left of you afterwards.
I'm really not very good at controlling my temper.
Now, there is another way. If you can get the blink station working again.
A teleporter of some kind?
Yes, it can teleport you deep into the Rushlands. A dry and rough place. Nasty. Through it, you can approach the cannon from the south and flank the cannon. Once it is disabled, you can access Junktown freely.
The blink station. How do we fix it?
Down the east road, just north of the cannon emplacement, is Banog Cave. Inside is a mana core. Grimbeard has sworn he can repair the blink station if someone were crazy enough to fetch it. You definitely look crazy. Go get it, bring it to him. Maybe he'll be bold enough to fix it for you and blink you down to the Rushlands.
Okay,
This conversation is no longer interesting. However, your interest in alchemy is.
Our what?
Alchemy? Why else would you have gone to the Iron Outpost but to gather all those wonderful alchemy ingredients?
Our lost friends?
My alchemy table is yours to experiment with. Just clean up any messes, of which there will certainly be many. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Alright, so now we have access to an alchemy station.
Yes?
Let's see what we can do here. We can craft some flasks of things. Let's make one of these. Yay!
Ooh.
What does he have for sale?
Oh, you. Oh.
Alright, let's, here we go. Burning some stuff. Actually, I should head back to the blacksmith and see if he had any,
Interrupted my work.
books and or things. It doesn't look like.
Yeah, I'm still here. Right, back
So
to
that's him. So I've got a couple different places I can head to. You turned out to be capable as I hoped. Let no part of the hunt go to waste. You can use material from the various beasts to craft the various things. I've been out hunting too. Have a look at my shop to see what I've captured for the day. Maybe that you have a use for something I've
Greetings
found.
again.
I can tell this is going to waste my time. Can't give you any training at the moment. Come back when you're
Greetings again.
stronger. Think you're quite ready for that yet? Come back
Greetings
when you're
again.
stronger. He just has
A
bits
day
and
for hunting.
bobs. Kill more, talk less. I'll point you to the good fights when you're
Hello.
ready. Okay.
Hunt
So I
well.
haven't leveled to the point where this is any good for me yet. Stare at the spot where the enchanter's sign once hang. And the collector. Ooh. Okay, I can now. Okay, so I can sell these things that I've found. To buy these things that would be awesome to have. Yeesh. What does he have? Does he have... Oh, nice. Wow. Okay, so we can get some... Oh, interesting. What are these? Oh, okay, so I can actually get things that will... Fairly dignified top hat. This is slightly taller than your average top hat, yet not as dignified as it could be. There's no telling when you'll need a top hat until it's too late. Okay, so I have 11 coins. I could get this sword, which reduces his attack power, so probably not. Oh lord. This is really interesting. Combustion. What does combustion do? Set a chance on a hit to deal 35 piercing magic damage. Nice. nice. That could be fun. His attack power drops, but his defenses all go up and he gets more stamina. He loses a ton of haste, though. So I think for right now, we will just not mind these things. What have we found? Many things have been found, yeah. Many, many things. So this is the map of the world, and it's not really that big, but it's nicely situated. That's what I wanted to look at. How are we doing here? How are we doing for 68 out of 100 monsters? Well, you know what, people? It's almost been 3 hours. It's 2 a.m. I think I'm going to pause here and walk away. I want to thank everybody for joining me tonight. I hope you had fun. This game is turning out to be quite a good time, and I am enjoying the hell out of it. I hope you are too. If you have enjoyed yourself, please like and subscribe. If you're watching later on YouTube, please leave some comments down below. I'd love to hear what you think of the game, or what's going on, or if you see anything I've missed or something I'm doing wrong, please let me know. I would love to find out what I could do to improve here. Beyond that, you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you next time.